You know, I was actually thinking about hunting some whitetail today, but then I realized we still have some bear bait left, so we should probably head over there and hunt some black bear. But, I mean, we still might see some bucks around, and we do have the 300, so maybe we can get both. Alright guys, welcome back to our bear bait setup here, and this is actually a little bit different scenario. Since we do have the 300 Magnum on us, we're going to be roughly 120 yards out, because I want to make this more of a real life scenario here. When you're hunting bear with the rifle, you probably wouldn't want to be 20 yards away from the bait. And I think this is about where you'd want to be. Never actually hunted bear before in real life, but got a pretty decent black bear already coming in. It's pretty early in the morning as well, so it might be kind of hard to see, but we'll see if we can make our first one count. So he was stopped pretty much perfectly broadside, and I held it right behind the front shoulder. Wow. I mean, I would have honestly thought that he would drop, but like I said before, these bear are pretty tough. Man. And it looks like he just tipped over. Nice. First black bear down with a 300. So he actually didn't go, I don't know, maybe like 50 yards. He really didn't go too far. Oh, and when I said I haven't been hunting black bear before, that's not true, because when I was, I think like 8 years old, I remember being in a tree stand with my dad while he was hunting bear. I was, well, you know how there's a seat and then the part where you sit down or you put your feet on? I was sitting on the part where you put your feet on, except for these were actually homemade tree stands that we made out of, well, I didn't make them because I was obviously like 6 or 7 at the time, but they made them out of, I think, conduit. Yeah, aluminum conduit bent, and then you put plywood on top of it, drill a couple holes through the conduit, and then put some bolts through. And yeah, that's kind of how it was. So it was really scary to be sitting on the bottom of the tree stand at like 6 or 7 years old. I do remember being up in that tree stand several nights, but I never actually did see my dad get a bear, but eventually he did get one, and I just probably wasn't in the stand with him at the time. Well, this is going to be interesting. We have a black bear at the bait right now, but I also just got a call from a black-tail buck right here, and I definitely want to make sure it's not a giant before we take a shot at that bear. And it just so happens that he's right on the backside of this hill here, but he should come this way because I put out a couple of calls. Well, there he is. He's literally right next to the bear. Man, I almost thought he was non-typical at first, but looks like he's just got the small, kind of small rack on him, like the 120s buck. What? Oh, I'm looking at the score estimate on the black bear, 13 to 16, and I'm thinking, man, that is a small estimate for this blacktail buck. Oh, hold on. We got more bucks coming. That is a pretty good buck. Yeah, that looks like a 150s buck right there. A little bit strange that there's only 2 bucks here, though. No does? No, that's a great buck. That's a really respectable buck right there. So we might go for this buck. The bear will eventually come back, but this is a great buck. 140 to 180 on him. Not a good angle though, but we could go for a hard shot. I pulled a little bit to the right, but I think we still got lung and maybe liver. There goes the other buck. I mean, we could have clipped the heart maybe if we were lucky. And there goes the bear. And another, okay, so there actually was, is that a doe or a buck? I definitely saw 2 more deer take off. One of them was a buck. The other one, I don't know if it was a buck or a doe. There he is. I see him. Right there. I'm pretty sure we dropped him. Yep. He's down right there. I kind of don't like that after the shot, it ejects the bolt right away because you can't tell whether or not you actually hit the thing. I forgot about that, but that's okay. Well, I guess we got 2 bucks down and a bear. So now I guess we'll wait till the other bear comes back So yeah, while we're waiting for these bear to come back, or that bear, have you guys ever gone bear hunting before? And have you gotten a bear? I did get a bear tag when I think I was 18. But for some reason I couldn't go that year, so I actually was able to transfer my bear tag to my little brother. And then he was able to go bear hunting and got a pretty nice one. I think it was a 380 pounder, almost 400 pounder. And I believe he used 7mm, if I'm not mistaken. Either 7mm or 300 Magnum. I know usually my dad hunts with the 300 Magnum, so it very well could have been the 300 Magnum. I do wish in the future to be able to go bear hunting again, but this time I'll actually be able to go. And I really want to go bow hunting for bear. I mean, I would hunt one with the rifle too, I guess, but ideally I think it would be just awesome to be able to hunt a bait out of a tree stand, because I've never done it before, so I think it would be pretty interesting. That's a pretty big black bear, 21 to 24, and he actually doesn't seem to want to come into the bait, so we have to get on him here. I think because he's still spooked from the last bear, but oh, he stopped right behind that tree stump. Yeah, we could get liver, maybe intestine, but oh, okay, gotta be patient. Come on. Turn back this way. Once he stops. That was so close. Now I'm shaking too much. Oh, looks like we have 2 more bear over here as well. But I don't want to lose. Oh, we got another nice buck. Way out there. I mean, this bear shouldn't go too far away. But you can tell he definitely doesn't want to come into the bait just yet. Another bear here. Where'd this one come from? That's a female. Going for it! Smoked! Big bear is down. So he actually wasn't going to come back in. That's a decent bear there, but the one that we got is pretty much the biggest one. And I could barely see. I don't even know where he is. I think he was like right there, right? Okay, we got a mark where he was at. Let's try and get on this bear here. He might actually give us a shot here in a second if he slows down. Oh, come on. And there's our big bear. Oh, there's the buck. There's the buck. He's not very big. It is a buck though. Okay, so do we go for like a 300? Yeah, let's go for it. I want to go for like a 250 yard shot on this blacktail buck. As he's walking. We're not going to have much time though. It looked good, but I think it was a miss. Or... did we drop him? I see him there, but I don't really see much motion. I'm pretty sure we might have dropped him. And that had to be close to 300. I think we dropped him. There's our bear right there next to him. So actually, if our bear would turn, we could possibly get a shot on him as well. Alright, so I finally found our bear. At least I think that's him. I also see a couple of bucks out there as well. But this is going to be our chance. I've been tracking this guy down for a pretty good ways now. Tried for a heart shot and I think we got it. Mission accomplished. That's a nice buck. I'm shaking so much right now. I can't even take the shot. At least we got the bear. Another bear right there. Bonus, huh? Oh, that looked pretty promising to me. And she's down. Pretty sure that was a female. So here's the question I have. How far was this blacktail? I'm gonna say 300. 269.3 meters away. And we hit it right in the spine. So it looks like we had absolutely no drop with the maybe like half an inch, because I was holding on top of the spine. Not an inch below, but yeah, not much at 269 meters away. And we might as well grab this one first. I believe this is a female. Oh my god, no, that wasn't a female. That was another big male. Got a body, intestine, right lung hit at 134 meters away, and it scored 20.8. Oh, there's a chocolate. That's a big chocolate. I don't know if I have one that big. Okay, guys, we might get this one mounted. And if it stops raining... Oh, well, that's kind of cool. It's actually a little bit cloudy out. And you can see our big bear in the background there, but this was definitely a really lucky bonus here. Because I thought it was a female. But that's pretty cool. Almost a 21. Especially the fact that I didn't even know it was a big male. Not like it really mattered, because it doesn't really matter how many times you hit them, you still get the same score in the end. But this one here, I think we might have made a heart shot at about like 180 yards out. Nope. Left lung, liver, and left front leg, 19.5. This was a chocolate as well. So I'm wondering if maybe these two bear are not the same one that I saw in the beginning. But hey, at least we got a big one. That's a pretty nice one as well, 19.5. Pretty cool picture though. I'm happy with that. This is probably the most interesting position I've ever seen a bear go down in the Hunter Classic. I mean, it looks like he's digging for honey or something, and he just stayed frozen in that pose. Let's pick him up. Ended up getting a 171. Oh, that's a nice one. This is the one that had the max score estimate, 21.4. We got an intestine left lung shot at 171 yards out. That is a great looking black bear. Alright guys, for some reason I think I really like this picture here. We've been spending well, like 5 minutes trying to get a decent picture, and I really like this picture. And this one is pretty big, so I think we're going to get it mounted as well. And with that, that's going to be it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.